Coming up on Daytime, we're welcoming Danny to Tampa with some of Tampa's best food.
Well, we got this back portion from the first restaurant I went to with my parents when I got to Tampa, which is Columbia.
Brought my parents there well.
Daytime, presented by Lakewood Ranch, starts now.
The Tampa Bay Times released a list of the 25 most iconic restaurants in our area.
Which we took as an excuse to have those restaurants bring food, and then we'd eat said food.
We now welcome Helen Freund, Tampa Bay Times food critic. Great to have you here.
Yeah, so excited to be here. Thanks for having me.
So last time we saw each other, Helen, you were new to the city.
Like brand new.
Since then, you've eaten at what, 1,000 restaurants?
Maybe not 1,000, but a lot. A couple hundred, maybe?
I don't know. How are we doing in the Tampa Bay area?
Really great. Yeah, there's so much new stuff exciting that's happening right now. Yeah, I've got my work cut out for me.
You sure do.
Yeah.
How do you get such a plum job? How do you become a food critic?
Why your tongue?
Yeah, you have to like to eat, right?
Yeah,
so that's
which
tough.
we do.
Yeah.
Check.
I did go to culinary school. And yeah, I've just always been fascinated by food and food culture and restaurants, so.
The culinary school helps a lot because you know of what you write.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, yeah.
So when you say iconic, what goes into your algorithm?
So to figure this list out was really, we looked to readers and we asked them, we thought, you know, what are the most iconic dishes and most iconic restaurants in this area? I was expecting maybe 50 emails. I received hundreds.
People are passionate about their food.
They really are.
That's
That
right.
was probably the most exciting and surprising thing about this project. So I went through that list. Took me a couple of months. I talked to my editors. We kind of tried to whittle it down. We settled on 25. And then I got in my car and I drove everywhere and ate a lot of food.
You lucky lady. And look at you. You look great. You haven't gained a pound.
Oh gosh, my gym membership is
That's what it comes down to. Well, let's talk a little bit about what we have on the table in front of us, starting with this lovely spread in the front.
Right, so these 4 dishes from here, these are from Mykonos.
Greek.
Yeah. Yeah, Greek, up in Tarpon Springs. We've got a lamb fricassee right here in the middle. This is a Canadian salad with a whipped feta on top.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right?
Whipped feta, hello.
This is a grilled red snapper.
That's a fish.
That's a full fish.
That is a whole
There's
fish.
teeth. That is authentic fish.
And an eyeball.
And
To go a la mode.
the significance of Tarpon Springs, obviously, there's a huge Greek population there, and
Right.
tourists flock there. But what is it about Mykonos that makes it such a special
So they're
place?
located right there on the sponge docks. They've been there for a long time. They were just a family that came that was like very invested in that community there, and their food's excellent.
It really
So
is.
It was tough picking one restaurant in Tarpon Springs, I will say.
Okay. Because Danny's afraid, I'm going in. What kind of
Thank
fish did you
God.
say this was?
That is red snapper.
Oh, red snapper.
How do you just stick a fork in
That's
the
all.
fish?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do they cook a fish like that?
They just put it under the broiler?
I think it's charbroiled. Yeah. Maybe a little bit of olive oil and lemon.
Oh.
Not sure.
It's a nice.
You don't have to mess with a lot of seasonings when you've got a fish like
It's
that.
fresh fish.
Yeah.
You can tell this is very fresh.
Delicious. Okay, moving on, Helen. What else do we have? We have a lot of food to get through, Danny.
Well, we got this back portion from the first restaurant I went to with my parents when I got to Tampa, which is Columbia.
Brought my parents there well. As well, yes?
Well, they didn't know about Cuban bread, so we sit down and they just bring you all this bread. My dad was like, wow, bread. I was like, Dad, it's just the start. And then we got bread pudding here.
Yeah, it's a white chocolate bread pudding made with Cuban bread. So, I mean...
Made with Cuban bread.
Yeah.
I just want to say thank you to whoever placed this right in front of me.
And I'm going to say no thank you to that person for putting it in front of Cindy.
Yeah, but you just drank all the sangria,
That's
remember?
true. Yeah, this is sangria. In my hand, we're not.
What makes a great bread pudding?
You know, there's a little bit of rum in that sauce, so I think that probably has a little bit something to do with it. You know, it's got to be soaked for the right amount of time, not too much, not too little. Yeah, I mean, bread pudding's the best, right?
And is that their famous
That's
salad?
their famous 1905 salad.
What makes it-
1905.
Yeah.
What's in the
That's
1905
one of my
salad?
favorites.
I'll keep eating the bread
Well, it's made
pudding while you tell
tableside,
us.
so part of it is it's like dinner theater. It's kind of one of the things that you have to order when you go to eat there, and everyone does.
Is that ham in there?
Did you have
That's
that
very
with your
exciting.
parents?
I don't know. So this is
delicious.
it. This is my
Yeah.
time.
Go for it. Now, Red Mesa.
Yes.
Are they one of the newer out of the three here? Maybe
I don't
not.
think we're here. Actually,
They've
no.
been here forever.
They've been here for at least
They're
2
iconic.
decades. Yeah. No, they've been around for a long time. You know, they've opened a couple of other newer offshoots
True.
since then, but this is their original location on 4th Street.
Okay.
This is carnitas, so pork carnitas, and then pinto beans, which I think are made with a little bit of bacon and chorizo. Of course,
happening.
guacamole.
I'm
Yeah,
making
go
a
for it.
taco.
Tortillas.
Do it.
I don't want to ruin. Look like a pretty. They have a little cup thing.
The
They have a little
presentation.
cup.
Does that have
hurt
a
it.
lot to do with it too? Just the way they present their food?
You know, it does. I wouldn't, maybe not for this project specifically, but when I'm going out and I'm reviewing a restaurant, I definitely do look at presentation.
Yeah.
On the scale of things that I'm the most interested in, it's not the most important to me. Like flavor is a lot more, I think, and taste and just. And then I'm also like, I think the restaurant itself and service and how you're treated when you're dining there, how you leave, like what you feel like when you leave the restaurant, it all factors in.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what have you got in front of you?
This is from La Teresita. This is a filete salteado, so it's beef stir-fried. I think those are some French fries in there.
Yes,
Yeah.
that's how they do it.
Yeah,
That's right.
some red peppers, onions, and of course yellow rice.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's Teresita? I'm
Twist
still
my
learning
arm.
about Tampa.
I don't know the exact address off the top of my head,
Okay.
but it's
what area?
yeah.
I'm learning the areas.
I'm still learning the
West
areas
Tampa.
too. It's in West Tampa.
Okay.
There you go.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'll be way
This
down
was
this
this
puppy.
is a great place. They're all great.
Red Mesa.
And
Bellissimo.
Colombia, whoever made this, I'm going to marry you. Helen, you have the best job in the whole world. Where can we see the whole list?
So you can find the whole list. It's online at tampabay.com.
Okay.
We also have a special section that's out in our taste section that you can find. Yeah, you know.
Helen Freund, thank you so much. Come back again tomorrow and the next day.
We'll be right back.